Our sourdough journey has started. So we were in Madrid and my partner really enjoyed the sourdough bread that we had on the bakery near the place we were staying at. So I am a terrific partner. Not to hoot my horn, I don't know what is to say, but I want to make sourdough bread, so we need to start with the sourdough starter. I was looking online. It sounds crazy and it looks a bit complex because all the TikToks and YouTubes that I'm seeing are they are a bit complex, but I fear nothing. I have a cleaned, sterile mason jar, which I'm gonna use, and I have the lid. Let's get started. I'm a bit scared because I don't like failing, but this is not a fail, you know? We need to start somewhere. So I'm gonna measure 60 grams of all-purpose flour. 25, 46, 66, 62, 60, 61, 60. And now we need to add 60 grams or milliliters of water. 49, 56, 57, 58, 60! Yay! Now we mix everything. Like the recipes that I saw, some of them were saying, oh, you need to use filtered water, whatever. But the one that I found online, she had 500 reviews and her review was 4.9 out of 5. So I think she knows what she's doing. And she said that I could use tap water. I could use all unbleached all-purpose flour or bread flour for the feeding. On her article, she says to place the starter or this mixture at the moment on a controlled environment in your house. I think she suggested the oven because the temperature is quite uniform and it's less colder than being outside. So that's what I'm gonna do. And she also said to add a rubber band, just so you to be aware if your sourdough starter is rising or not, because the goal is for the natural yeast to develop so you can bake whatever you want. I am not a bread person, but I'm a focaccia person, so I'm more excited to do this to make bread format, of course, and focaccia for us. So I'm gonna give you 7 days. I'm now just waiting. So each day I need to come here and feed her and see what's going on. So I will just place it on the oven, and I need to set an alarm because sourdough likes consistency. So we need to feed her every single day at the same time. At least for the first 2 weeks. She says that the sourdough might be ready in 7 days, but it will depend on the temperature of your house. And in the upcoming days, the temperature will go down. I'm certain that I will need to, like, it will take me longer to ferment. The same thing happens with the kombucha. Here, because it's still winter, it takes much longer for the kombucha to, like, for the fermentation to be done on the same amount of time that it normally does in the summer. So I'm gonna do every day and 10:30 safe. Okay, so I have my alarm for the feeding. I'm gonna put this in the oven. I suppose I will just have to remove it and remember to remove it every time that I bake something. I'll be here tomorrow. See you then. So the sourdough has been sitting inside the oven. I don't see that it's much rising yet. It still smells like flour. I just need to look it up what I need to do. So yesterday I was a bit overthinking all the bleach flour and unbleached flour situation, but it looks like in Europe all the flours are unbleached, which is great. Now it's time to feed our sourdough. So now we mix. I gotta move my rubber band because you are using the rubber band just to follow the fermentation of the sourdough. Ooh, I see bubbles already. I'll put the lid on. And this is my first day of feeding our starter. Hi! Good morning. First of all, it's time to feed my sourdough. They are still drilling and I have a hair mask because it's Wednesday, it's hair day. Don't mind me, I will leave it to it. Someone is bubbly. Someone is growing. Someone. I'm gonna show you the bubbles. Oh my goodness. Do you see the bubbles? She's hungry. She's impatient and she wanna eat something. Mama got you. I'm gonna feed you now. By now you should already know. 60 grams water, 60 grams flour. Okay, so we're gonna put our water. Yesterday we were using the oven quite often, so I had to like change her between the oven and the microwave. So I guess you can also put it in the microwave because you want to keep your sourdough starter in a place that is like kinda, the temperature is uniform and it doesn't vary because the temperature has dropped outside. It's quite cold today, it's raining, so yeah. Okay, so I thought I would fail. Okay, maybe I'm speaking too early now. let me wait. Let us wait because I think I'm speaking too soon, and if something goes wrong then I need to look back at this footage and say, you played yourself, lady, you played yourself because you were too confident. Now I'm wondering if this pot will be too small. I've never heard of people transferring that sourdough, so now I'm worried that I might need to transfer mine and then she will not be happy. But I guess it's like kombucha, you know, I also transfer my kombucha sometimes from one place to another, so it should be fine. Okay, the thing is, I just need to make the sourdough on Sunday, or start making the sourdough on Sunday, because Matthias and his brother, they went for a Easter cycling trip, so they're gonna be cycling around France and Switzerland, so they're gonna sleep in hotels and whatnot, so you know, they have this every year, and when they come back, I promised that I would have a nice, they are Germans, so bread is really important to them, so I promised to make a nice loaf of bread, and hopefully I'm able to to the oven. I'll see you tomorrow. This is still the same day. It looks like I shouldn't be covering the lid of the sourdough. Someone told me, thank you, Angel. So I had to just put it in this with a napkin or coffee filter or something, because you want the dough to breathe and develop the yeast with the air. Okay. See you tomorrow. I came back from shopping. It's been several hours, and My God. So someone has grown more than a double already. I hope she doesn't keep growing because the jar will not be big enough for her. We still have another 3 days. Oh my God. I've seen some things online saying
there were over 300 people who came to the courthouse.
Saying that after the day 3, which is today, because first day I did a mixture, second day I fed, 2 days I fed, today I fed her, right? But they said to let her sit without food for another 2 days so she can get really liquidy, and then feed her after several hours. Utilize the sourdough milk bread. However, I'm not sure about that. Oh, yeah, but this sourdough thing is so frustrating because there is so many different contradicting information and everybody has their own passion. Oh, just tell me what to do. Okay. So leaving her, not covering with the lid, but when she's outside, just with the paper towel and a rubber band to protect the integrity of the sourdough inside. Important, because the air is gonna create all the bubbles. Let me see if you can check, even like here, you can see there is already some fermentation, and hopefully she doesn't go all over the place. Everything that I know, I'm gonna teach you as well, or share with you. I'm certain most of you already done sourdough and have much more information than I, and if so, give me some tips, tell me what I'm doing wrong, and then we can move from there. Oh, this is complicated. Hello, another day. I did not come here in the morning because after a careful read of the sourdough starter guide, I realized that I shouldn't have done anything on day 2. But now we are on day 4. So I guess I'm not gonna do anything on day 4. This is what it looks like today. That is like the growth that you saw yesterday came down, and now it's just this liquid speck. It does smell yeasty, so I do think she's happy. But today I'm not gonna put anything on her. I will just let her ferment like I should have done on this day 2nd, but it's okay. And then tomorrow I'll come and feed her tomorrow until Sunday. Then Sunday I will make my first batch of sourdough bread. The internet is telling me to starve her, but it's gonna be okay. If she doesn't survive, I guess she didn't have the correct start, so yeah, these things happen. But I will be back tomorrow and hopefully we can feed her. So yesterday I told you that I wouldn't do anything to the starter because I should have done nothing on day 2, but I did something. So then I thought maybe I could just move the day where I should just leave the starter to be a little bit more resistant. But she does not look happy today, so I'm afraid that I might have made a mistake. But even if I did, it's okay. We'll even learn. It's just 7 days, so I can do another one. Yeah, she does look okay, and she has the water that the people were talking about. Oh my goodness, now I'm a bit confused if I should disregard half or if I should just feed her. I'm gonna disregard half and then, or no, maybe no. Yeah, I will disregard half. Oh my God, this is so confusing. Okay. Oh, where should I put this? It's kind of disgusting. I don't want to put it somewhere that then it's gonna smell. Okay. I will disregard half. Where do people disregard this thing? Because I don't want to put it anywhere that is smelling in my house. Okay. So, what is supposed to happen now? If my yeast did not die, in like 1 or 2 hours, the dough will have risen to like double its size, and that means that my starter is active and happy. And you know, in the first 2 hours it always grows a lot, but then it goes down. I will place the sourdough in the oven, you already know, to keep it in a warm place, and hopefully she will grow as we wish. See you soon. Hopefully I did not kill her by not feeding on day 3. No, day 4 I think I didn't feed her. Oh my goodness. She does not look as happy as in the other days. But I will trust. According to the internet, I should just keep going and keep feeding this going. And keep feeding this starter. However, I'm starting to feel quite sad because I think she's not happy. But the internet says that this happens, so I just need to keep going. So I'ma keep going. Day 4, I had a happy starter, and then I starved her, and suddenly now she's unhappy. I don't know what to do. Should I close her or still leave her open? Don't know. I'll see in 2 hours. I didn't manage to make my sourdough starter yet, so I have started a new one. This is day 2, and the other one is still not there. So I've followed the same steps as a sourdough bread for my normal bread now. This bread I use normal yeast. So now I am gonna preheat my oven with my cast iron. These things are so heavy, my God. And then we're gonna bake. This is a cheat sourdough. At least the bread will look beautiful, I suppose. And then once I'm able to actually do a starter, we will come here and follow the sourdough tutorials of all these amazing creators. I do think the bread looks much nicer by folding and flopping and doing all of these things, because my bread has never looked this big, has never looked this consistency. So I do think that I was doing something wrong with the other bread recipes I was following. So even if you don't have a sourdough starter, you can use normal yeast and follow the steps of the sourdough. There's no rules. But maybe I'm speaking too soon yet. Maybe my bread will just look crazy. Hopefully not. Let's see. Okay, here I have a razor. I guess you kind of need to score the butter or something like that. Uish, this looks laminated. I hope I don't hurt myself. Okay, so I will transfer this massive dough. Okay. Oh. What can I do? I think the bread will rise quite well. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully all goes well. This is a delicate part of the recipe. I need to remove the cast iron Oh, this is so heavy. Okay. Now, ow, so hot. I'll be adding the dough and some ice cubes. Put the dough at center. Okay, in the middle, dough. Okay, let's bake. It's gonna bake for 25 minutes with a lid, and then I will take the lid and let it bake without the lid. I don't know what will happen. Hopefully we have a eatable bread. The bread is ready. It does look pretty. I need something to protect the counter. This is heavy. Mamma mia. It's heavy and it's hot. Oh my god. Can you see what I've done? Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna need to let it cool down. Oh my god. This is great. So hot. Let's cut it. Look at it. Haha. Exciting. Exciting. Indeed. That's nice. Stay tuned for part 2, because in part 2 I will be able to make sourdough. For now, I'll just enjoy my bread. Thank you for watching. I have so much appreciation and respect for you, and I'll see you Monday.